Alright, gang, how we doing? How we doing? Time back for another LFG uh, preseason game between a college team and an NFL team. Right now we have the Division 4 Tennessee Volunteers going against the Final Four exits, the New Orleans Saints. Had a great season almost made it to the Legendary Bowl, but unfortunately we're not able to defeat Trivial's Jaguars. Meanwhile, the Tennessee Volunteers, a relatively newer team, just got out of Division 5, and now they're trying to step up to the Division 1 game. We were waiting on one of the Volunteers players. I don't know if he is here yet. I would assume he is. Quarterback, I believe, for the Volunteers is PJ, and um, quarterback for the Saints, it used to be Bombers. I'm not exactly sure who it is. Maybe Kevin? Potentially. Not 100% sure. Find out though. Maybe B-ball. Let's see. I'm gonna check who it is first so that I'm not clueless. Okay, it looks like they are ready now, unless they're gonna have to P-claw. We have seen two um, two college teams beat Division One LFG teams, including Supporters Lions being defeated by Ziggy's Hurricanes, and which was streamed here, and Mahdi's Cougars defeating Atrupt. I need to be benched. Mahdi's Cougars defeating uh, who was it? Iceclick's Bills. Just gotta get admin really quick. Okay, and I have thank you. Okay. Looks like we're still at a lack of some players, unfortunately, for I think the Volunteers. Looks like New Orleans has everybody they need to play. Personally, I want the college team to win because I love upsets happening. However, I'm not sure just how the um, Volunteers will stack up to the Final Four exit New Orleans Saints. Okay, fantastic. Okay, let me close chat really quick. Unless you guys want the chat open, I don't. Usually they don't want the chat open. I will keep chat closed though, in case anybody would want it open. Sometimes I'll open the chat in case they really need it to. Chat open? Alright, I'll keep it open. Waiting on the Saints, I guess. Seems like Tennessee is ready. They're asking if they're ready or not. And they are going. So already the Saints quarterback, I'm going to double check who it is. I'm pretty sure. Okay, it's Radiance. All right. So it looks like they just picked up Radiance not that long ago. So Radiance now. Rolling left. Getting pushed back a little bit. Number 32 not able to quite get some blocks, although he will be throwing deep here to number 24, just a bit overthrown. I think there's some high expectations for the Saints team after their Final Four appearance last season. But anything can happen, as was proved with Trivial. And a little bit of an overthrown check down there. Wasn't not a chest pass like the wide receiver expected. 3rd down and 15 already for Radiance. Has all the time that he would want. And that's going to be picked off by number 14. Husky. Getting an early pick here for the Volunteers. Definitely the way you'd want to start this for the Saints. And now Tennessee already near at midfield. And backslashed. Getting pushed back by the DE here. Number 32 will be throwing to number 1. That is caught by PJ. And PJ just going to be tackled on the sideline for a 20-yard gain. Actually, that's B-ball, not backslash. My apologies. B-ball now. Looking for the corner, and that will be caught by Raylu for a 32-yard touchdown. So the Volunteers already firing out of the gun. Getting an early lead. 6-0, 7-0 if this is good. B-ball with the kick, and that is going to be good. And that is 7-0 already for the Volunteers with the early lead. Number 32 now for the Saints. Taking it out of the end zone. Getting some blocks. Looking for more blocks to get unable to get past number 24 Missiles. And that will put them at the 50-yard line. Radiance now. Rolling to the right. Looking for a man. Still looking. Going to throw the slant to number 32. And that will be good for a 13-yard gain. Second and 1 now for Radiance. Again, rolling to the right. Throw to number 75. That will be good. Trying to make a move. Unable to. Will be tackled at the 11-yard line. 1st and goal now for Radiance. We'll be throwing the corner here. Complete laser to number 24. And the Saints will answer right back to Tennessee. Kevin with the catch. Six, 7 for the Saints. Will be 7-all. The kick is good. And looking like a little bit of a hiccup to start up for the Saints. Let's see if they can continue this offense. Both the teams already scoring in the first 2 minutes of the game. Touchback for the Volunteers. It's always tempting to say Titans, but this is a college team, not an NFL team. B-ball now pushed way back. Going to be thrown to the sideline just a little bit too far. 2nd down and 15 now. For the Volunteers, B-ball almost getting sacked, and that will be swatted away. Bringing up 3rd down and 15. Big down here, looking to gain at least 8. Trying to find a celery, it is not there. This defense locking down. I think B-Ball's trying to look for the mid-fold. What a swat! Wow, crazy swat here to get the punt team out for the Volunteers. That was looking like for sure a catch. Number 73 now, backslashed. Trying to make some moves. We'll be taking the 49-yard loss to put him at the 26-yard line. Decent punt from the Volunteers punter. Radiance rolling out to the left, faking mid-split. Going to be throwing the check down to number 32, wide open, and he will gain about 12. Radiance already taking the mid-split, was not paying attention. Didn't think he would hike so fast. The 2nd and 3 is converted to a first down at the 42-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Radiance now rolling over to the left, trying to find somebody open. There is multiple outs for him, choosing not to take any of them yet, but will be throwing to number 23 here. That is caught by a nasty list. And trying to find some blockers to help him get some more yards. Will get 38 yards. Radiance now rolling to the right, will be hitting a laser on the sideline. Potential miss swat there from Husky. Radiance now going down the middle, 3-yard touchdown for the Saints. And the kick is going to be missed by the Saints kicker. So first missed kick of today. Will that come back to bite? Potentially. Although Tennessee going to need to start out with that opening drive that they had if they want to punish that missed kick. Missiles taking it out of the end zone will be tackled at the 22-yard line. First and 15 now for B-Ball and the Volunteers. B-Ball looking for somebody open. That will be number 14, Husky, for a 30-yard gain. Now to the 48-yard line in the Saints territory. 1 minute left in this first quarter. Almost gets sacked. Does escape it. Looking for an open man. Will be throwing the fold over to number 77. That will be good. Vom with the catch. First and 15 for the Volunteers. B-Ball. Going to be throwing over to number 24. Just overthrown. Second and 15 now. B-Ball throwing again to number 24 for a 23-yard touchdown. Missiles with the catch. That brings it to 13 all. Only took about 30 seconds for them to answer back to the Saints drive. And the kick here, if good, will give the Volunteers the lead. Looks like a missed looks like a missed kick there. Timeout called by the Volunteers. B-Ball now. Attempt number 2. Can you make it this time? It will be good. The Volunteers back with the lead, 14-13. And the Saints looking to gain back the lead with this drive here. And touchback will be taken. First and 15 now for New Orleans. Rolling right is Radiance. A little bit of lag from the quarterback, although the OL does give him enough time. We'll be throwing the mid fold here at number 21. That will be caught by Luke. Already into Volunteers territory with that catch on the first play of the drive. 5 seconds left in this. This will be the last play of the first quarter. Radiant still lagging a little bit. Very risky throw. Lucky that it's not intercepted. Second and 15. Saints being pushed back very far. Radiance looking for the corner, and just the wide receiver dives out of bounds. May have been overthrown. Third and 15. Big play here. If they don't get at least 8 yards, they will have to bring out the punt team. Although they do call the comeback to number 75 backslash. That will be caught for a 22-yard gain. And first down for the Saints. Radiance now. Rolling over to the right. Will find number 21 for a touchdown. And that gives the Saints back to lead. Luke with the catch. And going for 2 now is the Saints. Trying to run the QSL. And it will be good. Volunteers just not ready on the play. Back to a 7-point lead for the Saints. Actually, no, they never had a 7-point lead. It was a 6-point lead. But they do have the lead back again. 21-14 now in the second quarter. B-ball now. Being pushed back to his own end zone. Throws the number 77. Picked off, but out of bounds. Second down 15 now. For B-ball and the Volunteers. B-ball is pushed back very far. This OL misses every block. Throws to PJ for 4 yards. Kind of a random dive there. 3rd and 11 now. They need at least 4 yards to be able to go for it. B-ball looking and looking and looking. All the way back to his own end zone. That will be picked off by number 23. Nasty List with the interception. Just a bad throw from B-ball. Looks like a little bit of argument there. Trying to find somebody for the mid-fold. I'm sorry, the mid-comeback. Radiance now. Throwing the sideline yet again. Husky not really moving on that one. Will be another score for the Saints though. 27-14. Alright, 27-14 now. 20. No, it will be blocked. So only a 13-point lead. B-ball now. Being pushed back already, although his OL does make up for it. Mixes a man, only gets 0 though. B-ball rolling to the left. That will be caught by number 14 Husky for 22 yards. That will be a first down for the Volunteers at the 48-yard line. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. B-ball about to get sacked, doesn't, and that is not sure what that throw was from B-ball. That is just right to Radiance. Husky caught the Husky cut there. It's a little bit unfortunate miscommunication for B-ball as that gives the Saints the ball right back. Radiance now rolling all the way to the left. Will be back in his own end zone and does find number 32 for the check down and the first down. First and 15 now. Radiance being pushed back by the DEs. And a comeback for Burning Ramen will be caught for a first down at the 48-yard line. Saints now. Radiance rolling over to the right, being pushed back by the DE. Throws a deep ball. It will be caught by number 10. Burning Ramen yet again. Radiance with a perfect throw. Finding that small little burn by Unfunny. Probably should have been swatted. Wasn't. Radiance now lining up for another QSL. Doesn't throw it. Will throw the bullet pass. Number 23, Nasty List. With the 2-point conversion. That will make them to a 21-point lead. (35-14) for the Saints. 8-yard loss for the Volunteers. Will put them at the 17-yard line. First and 15 now. B-ball back in his own end zone. Throws the midfold overthrown. That's just another pick for Radiance. And not looking good for the Volunteers. Well, first and 15 now from the 44-yard line for the Saints. And as he throws, I think a little bit of an attempt to swat it back into the field from the defender, although was not there. Second down and 15 now. Rolling over to the left, Radiance. Looking for someone open, ends up throwing to number 32. That will be caught. And just short of the first down, 13 yards. Third and 1 now. Radiance taking the run, mixing a couple people. Husky will end up getting the tackle. That is a 13-yard gain and a first down at the 16-yard line. Looking for someone open. Does find the corner, and that will be the number 21, Luke, for the touchdown. That will make it 41-14. And the Volunteers just running out of steam. Defense giving up a lot of plays here. The offense not really producing yet. Apart from those 2 drives that they got a touchdown on. Tennessee just trying to find something to get them back into the game. More defensive stops. They're going to be desperate. They're really going to need to score here to stay in the game. 42-14. This is a 28-point lead. And B-ball lags. That is a sack, unfortunately. Second and 22 now from the 18. B-ball trying to find a man. Will fire for number 77. That's going to be picked off by Luke. Wide receiver missed the ball. And this may be game. The Saints only did not score on one drive, and that was picked. And the Saints, we can see if they can roll through and score here. Looking very, very grim for the Volunteers. Radiance being pushed back very far. Radiance just going for it all right away. That's looking good. Dives out of bounds, though. Second 15 now. Radiance just trying to get into the end zone and score an extra point to call it a game. We'll be firing deep again. That is interceptable, and that will be Husky with the interception, so the Volunteers not out of the game yet. B-ball calling angle on that. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh no, that's a little bit suspicious. I think the wide receiver just very much laid it. Could be angle though. It would help if the wide receiver could time it properly. That was a free interception for Nasty List. B-ball just underthrowing, overthrowing, not really connecting with the wide receivers. Second and 15 now for B-ball. They're sending 3 DEs. That is a hit though to Relu. And timeout called by the Volunteers trying to get into the end zone, make this 2 scores away from Mercy instead of 1. They will get the ball back, the Volunteers, in the second half. But right now, just B-ball trying to get into the end zone, score some more points. And that's not what you want to see. That's a sack. Probably going to have to toss. B-ball at the line of scrimmage. Looking like almost a sack. That will be caught, though, by X-Toss. And it's going to be 20-42. 21 if they make the kick. And they are going for the kick. They can't go for 2. The game's not over yet. The Volunteers survived. Ooh, is that a missed kick? No, it is good, barely. So 21-point game. The Volunteers with the ball back. That is short of the end zone, so they will have to take it out. I'm not sure what number 24 here is doing. B-ball trying to get some blocks. Will be tackled at the 24-yard line, though. First and 15 now for B-ball. And that's just a straight up free pick. Dropped by Nasty Lost. Nasty List, I don't even remember, honestly. Nasty List. Just had a typo in real life. Sideline pass now, swatted away by Nasty List. And B-ball gonna need to get a first down here somewhere. Number 22 getting shed yet again. This OL is just struggling. B-ball firing at number 24. That's gonna be overthrown. That's gonna be a punt. And Burning Ramen now has the blocks. Just gonna need to hope everybody hits them. But does get tackled by Unfunny at 30 for a 32-yard loss at the 44-yard line. First and 15 now for the Volunteers. Trying to find, not first for the Saints. That's gonna be overthrown though by Radiance. Just expecting the Volunteers to have the ball. Forgot they went 3 and out. Second and 15 now for Radiance. Pushed back. We'll gonna be taking a run here for the left. That's gonna be 16. Yep. Another first down for Radiance. at the 41-yard line. We'll be throwing the check down, and both people dive for it. Not what you want to see. Gonna need to be getting a tackle here. 19-yard gain for number 24. Just a lot of sloppy play from the Volunteers. And that will be a comeback for number 10, Burning Ramen, making moves, getting the touchdown. And the Volunteers getting mixed up in the blender. Unfortunately, Unfunny not being able to make the tackle there. That will be a 22-yard touchdown for Burning Ramen, 49-21 if the kick is good. We'll be back to a 28-point lead for the Saints. It will be good. (49-21). 3 minutes in the third quarter. X toss, taking it out of the end zone, getting tackled at the 6-yard line. Everybody lining up middle. I'm not sure what's going on here. There's someone open over here. B-ball hitting the sideline, the number 24, that will be caught. First down at the 48-yard line. B-ball rolling over to the right. Hurdles a man. Has the run open. Doesn't take it. We'll be throwing the Husky that is completely open. 42-yard gain. That puts them inside the 10-yard line. Actually, at the 10-yard line. B-ball. Throwing a lob that will be caught. Number 23 just gets completely chromed. Nasty List not making the interception. And the Volunteers just very much back in the game. Well, I wouldn't say that just yet, but not getting mercied yet. This will be 27-49, 28-49 if the kick is good. B-ball making the kick. And a 21-point lead for the Saints. Touchback is called for the Saints. Radiance now. Being pushed back by number 71. Does end up throwing deep. That is just a toss. And Husky with the interception. And they may call Angle on that one. I'm not going to lie. That did look a little bit like Angle. I'm not sure. Volunteers getting the ball back regardless. I'm pretty sure that was clean, yeah. Someone say Chrome? Yep. More miscommunication from B-ball. Not sure exactly what was going there. Second down and 15 though for the Volunteers. And everybody lining up right here. A little bit of trolling going on. B-ball being pushed back into the end zone. Getting tackled. That's just a straight up free pick because he got tackled. Mahomes not being able to fit the ball there, being tackled. And that just gives the Saints the ball right back. B-ball should have thrown away the ball there. Number 71 though, pushing back. Radiance. Missed pick there from number 48. A lot of moves being made here by Clowney. Will get the touchdown. And that will bring it back to a 28-point lead if the kick is good. Not sure exactly what number 48 was doing there. Husky just hurdling the man. And then the blockers were there. Saints now with a 27-point lead. 28 if the kick is good. Will be good. Right down the middle. And the Volunteers not out of it yet. They just need to keep scoring on every drive like they have, apart from the last one. Touchback is called. And P clock called by the Volunteers. It looks like they're just trying to stay in the game, trying to make the Saints maybe get a little jumpy, although the 28-point lead is just going to be a little bit tough. B-ball now, rolling over to the right. Throws to Husky, first down, 17 yards. Looks like we had a player DC for the Volunteers. B-ball getting stuck in the locker room. B-ball now rolling to the right. Does not take the lane. Has a burn down here. Has a fold there. Will end up throwing, and that is just chromed by Luke. Doesn't get tackled at the 1. We'll be able to survive for about 10 more yards. Luke with the interception on the 3v2. Ridiculous interception. And the Saints now, a score and a field goal does end the game. Radiance now taking the lane. We'll get about 14 yards. Radiance now being pushed back by number 30. Although has all the time in the world that he would want. No, it's not a free pick. That's just away from the receiver. It's not grounding though. There was definitely a receiver in 15. 3rd and 1 now. Radiance taking the lane to the left. Is a 9-yard gain and a first down. First and 15 for Radiance. PJ pushing back Radiance. Radiance trying to find somebody. Throws it deep to Burning Ramen. That is just an overthrow. Second and 15 now for the Saints. Radiance rolling over to the right. Lagging. Lucky he got rid of the ball. And that is another missed pick by Vom. Not being able to make the tackle is basically everybody on the Volunteers. Walking on people. This could be a score. This could just end the game. And it will end the game. Lucky that Radiance got rid of the ball in time. He was lagging a lot. This is GG. If the kick is good. If the kick is not good, it is 1 point away. Luke now with the game-winning kick on the line. Can he make it? And this will be good. This is a mercy rule. GG's to the Saints. They do take the win over the Division 4 Tennessee Volunteers. They are calling the mercy. Need our permission for mercy. Yeah, sure. That's a safety. And yeah, I will be streaming again at 9. I have the Ravens and Rams game on here. This will be on later today. I hope you guys did enjoy this stream. I don't believe that there's any other LFG streams going on right now. No, there isn't. So I will reopen the stream at 9 o'clock. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Stats for the game. Here you go. If you want to keep it for media. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Yeah, I will be back on at 9. So about 15 minutes, I will reopen the stream for the Ravens game. So see you guys then. Thank you.